right, welcome to Hot Button TV, where you have salient national issues that affect our everyday lives here in Nigeria or elsewhere around the world. At this time, I want to talk about the U.S. President, Donald Trump, and his recent increase of tariff imports on Nigeria from 14 to 15%. Now, Nigeria is among about 40 countries that the U.S. considers to have an unbalanced trade relationship with Washington. What does this portend for Nigeria, particularly with the visa policy as well, where the validity of the visa has been reviewed downwards from 5 years to 3 months? Joining Hot Button TV on this one is Dr. Muda Yusuf. He's the Director, CEO, Center for the Promotion of Private Enterprise, CPPE. Let's hear Dr. Yusuf on this one.
The imposition of tariff by Trump on countries has not been a major issue for Nigeria. I say this because our trade relations with the United States is not that strong. We have bigger and stronger and deeper trade relations with Asian countries and Europe rather than America. Our major export, for instance, to the United States is petroleum products and energy products and maybe fertilizer, urea, and the rest of them. And the good thing about that is that that category of exports, to the United States have been exempted from the tariffs. The non-oil export component of our exports to US is very, very limited. It's not so significant. So for me, the new 15% is not something that we need to worry so much about. And in any event, the original tariff situation was 14%. So moving from 14 to 15% is not anything so material that we need to lose any sleep about. I mean, for instance, compare what we have in terms of tariff imposition to what obtains with South Africa, for instance. South Africa is being imposed a tariff of 30%. You can see how significant, and some other countries like that. So both from the point of view of the level of the tariff and the point of view of our exposure in terms of international trade, particularly exports to the United States, is not something for us that is so material that we need to worry about. If there's anything we need to worry about, it is the visa restriction. I'm talking about the tenure of or the time or the tenure of the visa restriction from 5 years to just 3 months. I mean, that's a major inhibition. Because if you look at traffic, I'm talking about human traffic, tourism, all sorts of tourism, between Nigeria and US is extremely very high, especially by Nigerians to the US, for business reasons, for education, tourism, for vacation, for all manner of things. The traffic is quite high. So this limitation of tariff to 3 months, single entry for that matter, is a major issue that will affect our relations at the level of investment, at the level of all manner of interactions between us and the United States. Because the diaspora population, Nigerian diaspora population in the United States is quite huge. And that has enabled a lot of interaction, a lot of travels between Nigeria and the United States. So it's going to affect quite a lot of things in terms of those relationships. In terms of aviation business, I'm talking of the airlines that move, that move people from Nigeria to US and so on. So that for me is a bigger issue which we need to deal with at a much more diplomatic level. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate your time with us on Hot Button TV. That was Dr. Muda Yusuf, Director, CEO, Center for the Promotion of Private Enterprise, CPPE, on the recent imports placed on Nigeria, among other countries, by the United States President Donald Trump. Follow Hot Button TV for every national or international issue that is trending.